Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. Since the World Cup has started, EA's been dropping all sorts of new promo cards, and due to that, we now have a handful of players that have received a lot of new cards in a short amount of time. The best example is Erling Haaland, who's gotten 3 new promo cards since the World Cup has started. Just 4 weeks ago, we didn't have any of these Haaland cards in the game. Same thing for Jude Bellingham. We love all these cards that we're getting, but does it water things down? That's what I want to explore today, because with the next promo that is coming out called Summer Stars, which I know we're getting way ahead of ourselves talking about another promo coming this upcoming Friday. We're just 2 days into Phenoms, but this is actually kind of interesting and actually kind of important to discuss, because we might be getting a new Haaland, a new Jude Bellingham, and this might be the best promo of the World Cup so far because it's the culmination of everything, and it contains the same promo name as one of the most legendary promos we had back in FIFA 21, for those who remember. Plus, we're on to the semifinals of the World Cup, and that means for the 4 remaining matches, the 2 semifinal matches, the 3rd place match, and the World Cup final, we are getting Showdown SBCs, and I think that may start today. So we're going to look out for those, and we got to talk about Footies tokens a little bit, because I want to make sure we outline every single day if we get more Footies tokens, and of course, give a good reminder for the 30 Footies tokens that we can get every day. And also, EA need to fix up and start releasing a few more of those, because we have to get to 1,000 this week, and our Rivals rewards don't count for it. They are still Festival of Football tokens. Let's talk about everything and look into today's content on Sunday. If you're excited for it, drop a thumbs up the vid, hype the vid, and subscribe if you are new. Now, I mentioned the daily token check-in sort of situation. I want to start the video off with that today. There were no new tokens yesterday, but Nate, how'd you get 30 more tokens? How are you maxed out at 340? Because of the daily dip. Literally just logging on, doing 5 SBCs gets you 1,000 coins and 30 Footies tokens. That is number one, the most nice thing and objectives that I've seen related to tokens since we've had the token system out. And it's a nice thing with this Footies token system for sure, giving us a little bit of a way to chip away at those tokens each and every day. So today we're at 340. After content today, we'll be at 370 unless they drop some more tokens, which they need to do soon, because Rivals Rewards does not give us tokens for Footies this week. It gives us Festival Football tokens. Those rewards never upgraded or updated. So EA is definitely going to have to drop some bonus token objectives. We've been talking about that. We still expect it. Now let's move through the rest of yesterday's Saturday content, where we had another Max 94 Evo. I'm liking this Max 94 Evo stuff because it is making me more interested in Evoing some cards that I didn't even think were possible. 2 of the best and most popular cards that are evolvable from this new 75k Iron Sentinel Evo are right here in the club. This 96 rated Fede Valverde, the TOTS card that goes into this and becomes 96 rated, looks unbelievable. 92 and above in every stat, 96 defending there. Leon Goretzka as well. If you have this Glory Hunters card, my goodness, even if you don't put any custom playstyle pluses on him, he looks unbelievable with all those playstyle pluses there and those stats. Those are just a couple players that look really good. I don't think I'm going to put Tim Ream into it because it doesn't give a pace boost, and I don't want to give my center back pinged plus. I'd rather give him the quick step plus. He needs that right now. If I could boost him to 95 pace through this, then I would probably do his card for the upgrade or Vieira. But since those are center backs for me, and this is really an Evo for a true CDM, I think I'm going to stick with more of a CDM type player. This Sadiki card looks pretty good. There's a couple of Evos that he actually looks pretty good in. And if you take a look at Football, you see a whole bunch of good options. Pedri fits into this. Reinders' card, the Cornerstones, fits into this as well. Joao Neves. We got a Pogba Evo here, a Pavlovic, Andrich. There's a lot of different options from this Evo. And I like that it's only 75,000 coins, and it does take you up to 4 playstyle pluses, so that is cool. The stat boost is very good as well. Look at that Berga card there. We're going up to 96 defending and 96 physical. So that's a very, very nice Evo for center defensive mids. Now, yesterday we also had a cosmetic Evo that gives the Phenoms card design. Of course, it does give a bit of a nation chemistry boost. It's 35,000 coins, but it is, of course, not customizable like the Glory Hunters cosmetics were. These cards, of course, do not fit into the Playstyles lab. So, yeah, 35,000 coins. It's more of a pay-to-skin sort of situation there. And last but not least, we did have our next in line upgrade for Pele yesterday. If you missed it, which is probably very easy to do, there was a new upgrade Evo that came out yesterday that was allowing you to boost Pele up to a 5-star weak foot. Didn't change. Actually, I don't think it changes overall. I think it was a 94 heading into that. He's a 94 rated now, 5-star, 5-star, and he fits into so many good Evos. If you just put him into your squad, do the view available evolutions toggle there on the radial in game, you can see he's going to fit so many of these Evos from objectives. Unstoppable Force from level 2 in the season pass, he goes to 97 rated. That one there gives him a huge shooting boost up to 96. So yes, if you do Evo him in this way, you would be losing out on the future upgrades that he would get later on. But honestly, with some of the other Evos that we have, who cares about the next upgrades that Pele is going to get as a part of the free path that EA dropped with this card, which will be in 3 days, a +1 overall, and then on the World Cup final Sunday, a 4th place dot plus. You can get a 4th place dot plus right now and even better stats than you're going to get for a +1 or a +2 overall in total through the Evos that we have right now. So if you really want to use a Pele, I would go ahead and Evo him for sure in a regular Evo. Now, let's take a look at yesterday's SBC content where we had not much. We had an Igor Thiago SBC, which if you really like Enforcer Plus, then maybe you're interested in this. 5'5", lengthy. Yes, the Enforcer Plus with the very high strength stat, 99 strength, 99 jumping and heading. No precision header for 99 heading, but he's got it. He is pretty cheap, right? If you want to get that done, get that done. It's probably a skip. The player SBCs for this promo so far, Yildiz and Igor Thiago, we are 0 for 2, and it's not even close. Joan Garcia doesn't technically count because he's not a Phenoms card, but it was a good SBC. We'll definitely recommend doing that one. The 85 by 10 dropped again yesterday, too. This is the same Summer Tournament Nations pack. 84 and 85 rated squad with a team of the week or a team of the season. There's just so many team of the weeks that you need right now to get SBCs done. At some point, the pack grind that we have just needs to get simpler. It may not be getting simpler until footies, which we're not super duper far away from, and they're probably going to re-release old promo cards back into packs, which is going to make it super easy. Team of the season cards, team of the week cards will be coming back, so that's what'll make it easier. But I think we're just getting to this stage of the game where we want to get to an unlimited repeatable pack grind that's better than just an 84 by 2 and truly unlimited repeatable, not like the crafting upgrade and the 84 times 2s that we have right now in the provisions that is like repeatable for a little while, but then you're actually going to run out. No, we want something that is unlimited repeatable that doesn't take that many steps. That's really what we're after in the end game, because we don't want to have to do 5 SBCs to get one really good one done. We want to be able to just rip packs, open a whole bunch of cards, and maybe get something good. So that might be more of a footies thing, but that's something I just thought of, seeing that 85 by 10 there and requiring once again more team of the weeks. Now, also yesterday, hey, we got Path to Glory upgrades. It was the Spanish cards from their win. They got upgraded +1 overall. Rodri is now 98 rated. Wara card. Look how many 99 in-game stats that he has. Vision, short pass, long pass, curve, composure, dribbling, ball control, reactions, and I think that's it. That is 8 99 rated stats on that card. Unbelievable. Laporte looks pretty good as well with his +1, and Ferran Torres is looking like one of the best SBCs from PTG, going up to 96 rated with his 4 play stop pluses. Very, very good card there. Now, speaking of upgrades, we've got more incoming today because England won over Norway, and what a finesse shot from Julian Alvarez. Argentina won over Switzerland as well. So that means McAllister, Emi Martinez, and all the Argentinian live cards, I guess Simeone would be the other one, are going to go up +1 overall. All the English cards are going to go up +1 overall as well. And you're noticing that a lot of these players are max price. Jude Bellingham, max price of 5.9 mil. Bukayo Saka right now is 2.84. He's 150K. Just refresh the price, couple undercuts, but he's like 200K-ish off of his max price. And a lot of these other cards that are getting upgraded are extinct. So you can wait for the price range updates. EA was kind of slow with those this last week. But those cards probably will rise into the Tuesday and the Wednesday games that are happening for the semifinals. Selling the hype, of course. You guys know what I'm saying with those, selling to the hype. But right now, if you have any of those cards that are extinct, you could actually hold a bid and sell into the hype a little closer to the game. I think you will end up making more coins on those cards. Now, speaking of the World Cup, this is the biggest thing to watch out for in terms of today's content, because EA promised us on their website that for the last 4 matches of the World Cup, the 2 semifinal games, the 3rd place match, and the final, we will be getting showdowns. And guys, for the Spain-France game that is happening on Tuesday, I think the showdown SBC would have to drop today on Sunday, unless they're going to do like 24-hour showdowns, quick succession, boom, boom, boom. Then it could be tomorrow for the first one and then Tuesday for the next one. But I'm kind of thinking we're going to get a leak today of 2 showdown cards, one from Spain and one from France. And if I had to pick a player for a showdown, Mikel Merino. He only has a FUT birthday card right now, and he has been stealing the spotlight for Spain with his clutch goals. So if there was going to be a showdown for Spain-France that I would suggest Mikel Merino for Spain and Chouameni for France. I think that'd be a good showdown because he's got a team of the season, but nothing else. Like, imagine you get a 4 playstyle plus upgraded showdown Chouameni that goes to like 97 rated or 96 rated. We'll see how good the showdowns are when they drop. But again, it's a +2 overall and a 4th playstyle plus for whoever does win that matchup. So that will be a part of content in the next couple of days, but I think it could be coming today. Now, let's get to the big point that I started to allude to in the intro of the video. It feels way too early to be talking about what the next promo is. Trust me, I feel that too. I almost didn't want to talk about it today because, yeah, this Phenoms promo has some good things to it. The Evos, 94 rated, right? Everything we have in the season pass, absolutely cooking. It's a good time on this game right now with all the content that is there. But the name of this next promo and knowing what it is going to do to this game and also what it's representing, I think it deserves a little bit of our time early. Because when I saw this leak tweet yesterday, ASY Foot Trader tweets, next promo, Summer Stars, best World Cup performances coming Friday. Look at the names. Mbappe, Haaland, Messi, Jude Bellingham, Harry Kane, Ousmane Dembele, Olise. These are all guys that we have been getting special cards for because we're getting star performers and other promos that give these items out to these players who have been performing really, really good in the World Cup. That's exactly what I thought of when I saw this tweet. How many cards are some of these big names going to be getting? Like, again, Mbappe has got 2 star performer cards. Harry Kane, I think he's just got 1. But no, he might have 2. Ousmane Dembele is got a star performer. Haaland and Jude both have 2 star performer cards. Messi has got 1 as well. Like, how many cards are these guys going to have? Because surely for a Summer Stars promo, when you think of the team of the tournament, which is what this promo basically is. We had the same thing back in FIFA 23. The best players that played in the 2022 World Cup that was in FIFA 23, they got cards, right? That's why you had the Messi, you had the Mbappe, the Teo Hernandez, the Thiago Silva, the McAllister. Some of the names in here actually are playing pretty good in 2026 as well. Other names not so much. Casemiro, Gvardiol, you've got a Guerrero and a Doan in here. But that's what this team was. This is a very nostalgic-filled team there. That's what I think this team is going to be as well. But again, does this actually bring a bit of a problem to the game? Like, from a perspective of like getting 4 promo cards within a 5-week period, that does seem like you're going to water down that player with promo cards a little bit. Like, sure, there's going to be a lot of people that are hyped to get the next greatest and best one that is out there. But also at the same time, it's like, if you hit one of them, do you really care for the rest of them? You know what I mean? Like, if I were to pack a star performers Erling Haaland instead of the Glory Hunters, which is technically his best card because it has 99 shooting and none of the others do, like, you know, I wouldn't really want to chase the next Erling Haaland if I had one that was 97. Oh, the next one comes out that's 98 rated. Like, if this one that comes out on Friday, this is legit 98 rated with 4 playstyle pluses still, then it's like, whatever. I've got one that's 4 playstyle pluses as well that's 97 rated that has barely different stats. Like, that's the thing that I feel happening with this promo. Stuff just getting a little bit watered down, specifically for the big names. And that kind of detracts from the hype a bit because when you log on after a big game and you're like, I want to use Jude Bellingham because he just scored 2 goals and literally by himself propelled England into the next round, you're like looking for his card, then you see there's a whole bunch of them and you're like, well, wait, which one do I use? Which is a good thing if there's more affordable cards, but also a bad thing if there's just decision fatigue. You want to log on, use a Jude Bellingham, and be done with it, right? You don't want to try to figure out for 20 or 30 minutes what Jude Bellingham you want to use. And especially for those of us who have packed a lot of these cards already, like I got Mbappe, so now I got Messi as well. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, sure, my pack looks been cracked, but I don't feel like I need to try and grind the gameplay, grind coins so I can open store packs with my coins to try to get those guys if I already have a 96 or a 97 rated version of them. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it just waters things down a little bit, and that worries me some. I will say, though, this promo is called Summer Stars, and that takes me back to this FIFA 21 promo, which was unfreaking believable. This promo was so good. The 99 Neymar, I think there was a glitch in a player pick during this promo, or maybe it was later on during footies or something like that, that so many people got that 99 Neymar. That Lukaku was goated. I mean, that's the Lukaku that I remember that was the reason why I wanted to get the Lukaku that's in packs right now inside of this promo. Actually, the promo that just ended, the Glory Hunters Lukaku, the reason I wanted to buy him was that card. That 98 Harry Kane was nuts. I used that Chiellini. That Gomez card was very good. Sterling, Chiesa. I used a lot of those cards. OG cards now, technically, since they're like 5 years old. But that's the last time I think we had Summer Stars. And it is bringing back some of those memories. So I don't want to yap too long about that whole situation, but I just wanted to put that out there. And also, it is kind of making me consider selling some of my Hollands. Like, I'm making some coin losses on this Holland card. Other Glory Hunters like Nico Williams, they're doing really good. They're going up in value. Profits are there, and we like it. But if there's really going to be a 98 Erling Haaland card that comes out, it's probably going to have 99 shooting as well. Might have 98 pace. Maybe we'll have like better dribbling, but he'll still be lengthy or something like that. And maybe it'll be 5-star, 5-star. So that's kind of my worry with some of these guys that have had a lot of promos, but could be getting yet again another promo with the Summer Stars, basically a Team of the Tournament card this Friday. So that's one of my worries for a card like Haaland right now, maybe a card like Mbappe as well. I'm going to still hold on to some of the stuff that I have market-wise, but add that to the list of things that are happening on this game right now, alongside of all the crazy Evos that could actually end up hurting prices. So let me know in the comments down below if you agree with what I'm saying here, if you're like, nah, Nate, more cards is better. Give me as many Erling Haalands as possible. I'll try to pack them all, whatever. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. I definitely am looking forward to this promo because of what it stands for, like we talked about. I am super excited for the Team of the Tournament, aka Summer Stars, because it is going to be big names, but how many of those do we already have in our clubs? That's my question. Now, something that we don't have in our clubs, or really have much information about at all, but information started to surface yesterday, so we're going to talk about it today, is the FC27 cover. This was not on my bingo card for a Saturday leak. Saudi Arabia spent $55 billion on EA in October to buy the game and to buy the company and turn it private, right? The Saudi Public Investment Fund was like the investor in EA. 1 year later, CR7 is on the game cover. When was the last time Cristiano Ronaldo was on the game cover? FIFA 19? FIFA 19 cover. Pretty sure that was it. Pretty sure that was the last time. FIFA 20 cover. Yeah, FIFA 20 was Eden Hazard, and then after that, it went like to a whole different list of players, and it kept changing. And Mbappe got, I think it was FIFA 19. FIFA 19 to FC 27. Ronaldo is allegedly back on the Ultimate Edition of this game. So that's kind of wild. It is wild, again, to also draw the correlation to the Saudi Arabia investment in EA and then Ronaldo being on the cover. So I don't know, guys, if that actually is going to happen, because technically the guy who leaked it originally is not 100% positive about this, which is kind of weird. Why tweet it if it's not 100% confirmed? But also at this stage, we're not that far away from FC27. The cover athlete, it's all done. I'm sure the cover of FC27 is already sorted. They've taken the pictures. They've figured out who it is. They've got it designed, and it's just like waiting to be revealed, and it's under wraps right now. But, you know, these leaks are very interesting because also we're within days of learning about FC27, guys. Like, maybe hours. We could be getting FC27 news today. We'll have to see. But according to Detective Foot, he said Bellingham and Dembele, or just a Real Madrid and a Barcelona player on the cover of the game. A lot of people were asking questions about this part of the leak, a Barca player, because Barca are heavily involved with Konami and PES, I believe, or at least they were. So really hasn't been a Barca player on the cover for a really long time because that partnership has been pretty strong, which is making that claim seem a little bit, wishy-washy per se. I've bet Dembele and Bellingham is the best guess, to be completely honest, as who could be on this cover. But then the Ultimate Edition just says Ronaldo. So that's crazy. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. I really don't have too many other comments about that myself, just because it just seems kind of weird that Ronaldo would be on it. But maybe it is that Saudi investing fund, man. He also says, the leaker, these are not my usual sources, but it's the only info I have, so I thought I'd share in case they're right. Have not been able to confirm until now, but I'm sure we will have more info from Monday since a trailer is most likely dropping next week. And he tweeted this yesterday, so that means like this week we'll have a trailer for FC27, which would make sense in terms of the time frame where we are at in July. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I wanted to cover that today because Cristiano Ronaldo getting on the cover of FC27 is pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. I'd love to hear what EA had to say about why they picked him and why he's on the cover, to be completely honest. Anyways, let's take a look at Sunday content today. As we already mentioned, a Showdown SBC should probably be a part of things. I know that not a ton of us are doing icon packs or player picks right now, but both the 89 plus historical pick and the 89 plus pack are expiring today. So what replaces this? Last week I was saying I hoped for like a higher rated guarantee pack with less player picks, but you know what? The historical picks were fun. I did not do any of them this last week though, because there was other SBCs I was doing. Something icon/hero related will be coming out today as both of those expire. The 93 plus player pick, which is probably my favorite player pick to do in this game, that's a good higher tier player pick, is refreshing today. That's the 93 plus 104 PTG star performer and winners pack or pick. That one I would recommend doing if you got some extra fodder. Refreshes today. And then other than that, player SBC wise, it's Alex Freeman, it's Saliba, it's Nusa as the three potential cards that could be SBCs today. So watch out for those. And we should say as well, watch out for Evos, because hey, that's 2 days in a row of max 94 Evos. Why not make it 3? EA, they did say they're going to be dropping some chain type evolutions as well, so I definitely want to mention that. Also, this Atomic Miracle Goalkeeper Evo, the one that does not give the boost to reactions, is going to be expiring today. And you know what? I'm just going to put Neuer to this to give him a huge diving boost. Don't love the third place dot plus that it gives him, but don't care. We're going to go for that and give him that Evo there because it is expiring today. But yeah, watch out for another max 94 Evo. It's very, very possible that could be today as well. And then last but not least, Footies tokens, as we all are grinding and trying to claim these tokens and get them. There's just not that many of them that are out right now. Maybe tomorrow with the gauntlet opening up again, there will be more tokens. Actually, it shows right there in game 50 Footies tokens inside of one of the objectives for gauntlet. What else? 25 Footies tokens. Hold on, 25. Then there was a 50. So 75. This must be from the regular objective. An 85-7 and 86 by 10 pair of ones. This looks, yeah, this is a play and score objective, so that is not the bonus. So we'll see if there's any more Footies tokens in the bonus objective as well, but it's mostly just packs here, maybe a little bit of SP, maybe an Evo or two as well. It's been snuck in there for the gauntlet that does start tomorrow. So as I kind of mentioned, I'm selling a few cards here or there. I'm trading with rare cards like this De Jong, man. Add this to your list if you have a couple mil. This De Jong fluctuates like crazy. I bought that card for 1.34. Just sold him for 1.56. He's back down to 1.44 again. Get on bids for these PTG cards. Get on bids. Get on snipes. If there's any of these phenoms that you do want to pick up for your team, well, not surprised. They went down in value. Pacho's 315. Diamonde's back down to 365. Barcola was 950 last night. Now he's 750. Like, that's a pretty big drop off as well. So I would still wait to buy these because I do believe that they can go lower. Quick flips only in this market right now. I'm kind of breaking that rule myself with what I have invested up here, but I'm lazy listing, okay? Lazy listing, and we should be making some coins from that one there. So guys, today there will not be a stream. We will be getting some Foot Champs games in though. I need to progress in that way. I had a fun one yesterday, but guys, the 4-5-1 formation, not it. I might go to a 4-4-2 and just rock. Shoot, if I go to a 4-4-2, I don't have a Cam and then I don't have a Messi, but I got to go away from the 4-4-1-1 just to switch it up. That's why I was thinking 4-4-2. Maybe I'll do Maybe I'll figure something else out that has a cam position. I don't want to go narrow. I need some width. I'll have to do a little bit of 4-2-3-1. Just thought about that. Might go 4-2-3-1 because I haven't really used that in a long time. We'll have to see. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be the video for me today. Let me know what you guys think about the whole Summer Stars promo that is coming out with the potential for another Jude Bellingham, another Haaland, another card for a player that already has gotten some. Do you like that because you like the chase of the new card? You want to have the biggest and best one every time you log into the game? Or is it like, I just got this card and now he's outdated? I don't like this. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts on that one. So that's the video for me today. Have a happy Sunday, and I will see you in a video tomorrow. It's been TheFutAccountant. Peace out.